help you, lady?
So yesterday you were talking about Kurds, and you said one sentence. You mentioned that in the past Kurds weren't Muslim. I would like you to explain this more to me.
I'm not saying in the past. There is a lot of Kurds still Muslims, but if you go and search right now in Google as we speak, you will find a lot of Kurdish converting to Christianity. And right now we have many churches in Kurdistan all over, and those that used to be Muslims all their life, they became Christians. I'm sure you heard about that. There's videos, even in the news, speaking about Kurdish converting to Christianity, leaving the cult of Islam.
Yeah, but I actually want to mention that I'm from a northern Syrian city. It's called Kobani. And some people wrote that that the northern Syrian tribes were killing Christians, and I kind of got a little bit angry about this, because in my city there are a lot of Armenians and Assyrian people living together with Kurdish people, and we like never had a problem with any Christian.
You see, there is a problem. Sometimes there is something. Maybe you did not hear about it, but from time to time, because Kurdish, they are kind of very much attached to their race, and if you make anything they don't like, they gang against you. This is the truth, and especially against minority. However, it does not mean that all Kurdish they will do that. This is some of the Kurdish do that. However, this is not my topic really. Yeah. Here we talk about Islam. So what do you think? You said you are a Muslim, right?
Yeah, actually I'm Kurdish, but I was born in Europe, and yeah, my parents were born in Syria. I don't know that much Arabic, but
yeah, but what do you think about what do you think about Islam? What do you think about Islam?
Yeah, my question is, why do you put so much hate on Islam? Like you're talking about.
Okay, Allah, I like what you just said. I like what you just said. I like what you just said. You just said why you have too much hate against Islam, right? But I don't hate you. So I hate Islam because Islam is a hateful cult. Let me ask you, do you like a book saying we should hate the Christians? Do you like that?
No, of course not. Okay. I mean, my parents never told me to hate any other person.
That's wonderful. Your parents are good parents. I have to agree then that your parents are good people. But this is your Quran. This is your Quran, chapter 5, verse 14. Allah, he said he will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians until judgment day. So if I ask you, I asked you already, do you like a book teaching hate against Christian? You said no, my parents never taught me that. So this is a bad teaching.
No, I mean, in my opinion, I think no religion should be based on hate or
thank you. Okay, so see, so
other religions.
Wonderful. So I agree with you. So why Muhammad saying in the Quran that from those who call themselves Christians, you can open the Quran, read with me, in chapter 5, verse 14, those who call themselves Christians, they take a covenant, but they forgot a good part of the message that was sent to them. So we string them with enmity and hatred between one and the other to the day of judgment. What kind of God this God is? What do you think?
Yeah, but I mean, like in every religion there are extremists or people.
No. You see, there's no. My friend, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
I don't want to say it.
Okay, give me a name to call you with. Give me just any name you want.
Okay, call me. I don't know.
Okay, I will call you. I don't know. I like to call you. I don't know. Okay, Mrs. I don't know. Listen, every religion have extremists. Every religion have extremists. Extremist Christian is somebody carry the Bible, not the sword. You see, Jesus he have disciples who carry the sword, but he did not order them to kill, but they can defend themselves with it. But they did not attack. Yeah. They did not slaughter, and he killed no one. Now, you said every religion have extremists. An extremist Christian, my friend. Let me finish. So can you be extremist and you are the God? I mean, here we go. The God is talking. This is not a Muslim talking. So you are saying to me every religion have extremists, but I'm quoting for you a verse from the Quran. The God you worship He want to spread hatred against the Christians, between the Christians. Not only that, in the same chapter 5 verse number 51, let me ask you, do you have a Christian friends? You live in Europe, so you have a Christian friends, don't you? Okay. Okay, but don't you know that the Quran forbid you from taking friends and they are Muslim Christians? Don't you know that?
No, I've never heard this.
Okay, here we go. Open the Quran with me. I will put it for you on the screen, and you tell me what do you think about this verse. Here we go. Chapter 5 verse 51. O who you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians for your friends and protectors. They are but friends and protector to each other. And he among you who turn into them in a friendship, he is one of them. So you are Christian now, according to the Quran. You are a kafir. You are out of Islam. Here's the Quran saying that. Read it.
I mean, of course, there may be some people who can be easily persuaded into another religion. They can convert easily into another religion.
Lady, what are you talking about? I'm not talking about this topic. Listen to me. I like to speak to mature people, not somebody I speak about in the East, you answer in the West. Focus with me. The Quran just said, if you take a Christians as a friends, you became a Christian. You are not a Muslim no more. So what if, of course, somebody can be somebody like the Quran saying that if you take Christians as a friends, you are not a Muslim no more. And you said you have a Christian friends. So the Quran saying that you are not a Muslim. You are a false Muslim. In fact, you are a Christian.
But most of they have Christian friends.
No, they cannot. I'm showing you Quran. What's wrong with you? Those who they have a really Christian friends, that's mean they aren't Muslim. The Quran saying that. Don't you read? Do you know how to read?
Yeah, but,
okay, don't tell me about, no, don't but me, don't but me, don't, no but, don't give me speeches, don't give me speeches. I want you to read the Quran for me right now, chapter 5, verse 51, and tell me what do you understand.
I have to open the internet because I'm not at home.
Well, you are in the internet already, aren't you using Skype?
Yeah.
Look like look like Skype is not internet in your country. Chapter 5 verse 51.
Yeah.
Does it say
okay,
take not Christians and Jews as a friend?
Who have believed do not take the Jews and the Christians as allies. They are in fact allies of one another, and whoever is an ally to them among you, then indeed he is one of them.
So what do you think? You said you have a Christian friends, and the Quran says the one who takes them as a friend is one of them. So you're a Muslim, you're a Christian now. You're one of us. Welcome.
Yeah, but focus on the word allies. It's like talking about war and
no. You see, this is first of all this is no. Hold on. Okay, I will go with you with the stupid translation. Ally is a governor, is a police, is an army. So you live in Europe. The queen is a, let's say you live in England. The queen is Elizabeth. So you cannot take her as your queen, otherwise you are not a Muslim no more. This is your false translation. However, the true translation is friend and protectors, because this is the word awliya in Arabic. Awliya, you said you are from north of Syria, so you should speak Arabic. You can ask your daddy. And here we go. I'm showing you right now the translation of Yusuf Ali. Change the translation. You will see this is about your friends. We can go and read the interpretation for the verse. It's about taking Christians as a friends and protectors, both. So you cannot take them as a friend.
Muslims don't agree with this. It's like
thank you very much. So why you call yourself a Muslim then? Why, if you don't agree? Listen. My young sister. Why you agree? You just said most of Muslims don't agree with this. So why you call yourself a Muslim? If you don't agree with the Quran, obviously you're not a Muslim no more.
You should also know that it's every person's own interpretation.
Okay, what about your prophet interpretation? Okay, do your prophet and you do your prophet knew the interpretation. Do your prophet knew the interpretation of the Quran? Do he understand the Quran or he don't?
Of course the prophet understands.
Okay, did your prophet, he says, I'm going to kill and expel the Christians from the Arabian Peninsula? Did he say that? And now we don't have singular Christian exist in Saudi Arabia? Is that your prophet saying that? Or your prophet did not know the Quran? and he have a wrong interpretation of Islam. Maybe Muhammad was a terrorist. He is from ISIS. He is not a Muslim, because they say that ISIS not Muslims. The fact ISIS are the one practicing the true Islam. This is your prophet saying, I will expel the Jews and the Christians and the Arabian Peninsula. How he would do it? By killing them, by the sword. And I will leave not any but Muslims. This is what your prophet did. And this is what he ordered in the Quran, chapter 9, verse 29.
And Jews living in Arabic Muslims countries, like in Syria.
Okay, take care. I talk about potato, she answer about tomato. What Jews live in Syria? All the Jews in Syria, they are gone. Long time ago. Because of the mercy of Islam. They treat them like dogs. Do you know that in those countries, she mentioned Syria, if you are a Jew, every morning you have to go to the police station by 9 a.m. in the morning, and you have to sign to prove you're present. If you don't do that, they will arrest you and your family every morning. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? This is how they treat the Jews in those countries. They treat them like dogs. And they say, the Jews live between us. Every morning, if you are a Jew, you have to go to the police station. You bring your ID with you. They check to be sure that this is you. If you don't show up, they will send a car to your house, arrest all your family. They want to know where you are. And then they say to us, we have a Christians live with us side by side. Yeah, we saw how side by side it is. So notice here, you show them what's written in the Quran, they try to play all kinds of games. They don't want to be honest and say, this is disgusting, this is garbage. Do we have any other Muslim? Somebody saying, let her speak. I did not let her speak. That's why I say stupidity is amazing. Let her speak. So all this talk, she did not speak yet. So what we were doing? She was singing. You said everybody have his own interpretation. What interpretation? This is your prophet. Your prophet said, I've been commanded to kill all mankind. All mankind. All. Until they say the Shahada, convert to Islam. Not only the Arab Christians. Not only the Assyrian. Is that Muhammad saying that, or this is interpretation? Let her speak. Why you don't call me the Mr. Let her speak? Let us see, maybe you can do better. Is that your prophet saying that? I've been ordered to commanded to kill all mankind, fight them and kill them, unless they say the Shahada, and they pay me money, and only then their blood is secure and their property, the thief. This is what ISIS was doing. The Kurdish in Kobani, they don't practice Islam, so their blood is halal for ISIS, because ISIS, they are following the teaching of Allah Prophet, the false prophet, the Chihuahua. Read it. Everybody have his false interpretation for Islam. This is Muhammad. ISIS don't present Islam, but this is Muhammad saying, I've been victorious by terror. I will take your property and your blood and your wife if you don't convert to Islam. But everybody have interpretation for Islam, his own interpretation. This is Muhammad himself, but Muhammad is not a Muslim. Muhammad was a Jew, maybe, was a Hindu. I think I heard that Muhammad was a fake Muslim sent by the CIA. He don't know anything about Islam. He don't present Islam. Muhammad is not is the last one to present Islam. What Muhammad he knew about Islam? Those who they are in YouTube, they knew what Islam is about. Muhammad, he don't know. I mean, obviously, look at this. This is no way the Prophet will say that. The Prophet was peaceful. He's full of bees. Right? He's very peaceful. So we show her your Quran says he will spread the hatred between the Christian. She start talking about things we have no idea what it is. This is how they run away from those things. Is that Muhammad saying? Is it Muhammad who says I've been victorious by terror? By what? By terror from a distance of 1 month journey. They say to you that those are terrorists, but Muhammad is the first terrorist. From a distance of 1 month journey. Do you see it? I was victorious by terror from a distance of 1 month journey. Do you see how much peaceful he is? According to Muhammad, people, they do poo-poo in their pants when they hear that Muhammad is 1 month journey away from them. This is how peaceful he is. He have a lot of peace. And this is what they fool you with. Prophet Muhammad was peaceful. Prophet Muhammad was not a prophet. He's a child molester. He have sex with the children. He raped children. He asked for the hand of Fatima bint Asad when she was 1 day old. Some hadiths they say she was a year old. فوق الفطيم. Imagine, she's an infant. He's asking for her hand. He want to marry her. What he saw in her? A diaper? He took Aisha to his bed when she was 6. He fondled her until she is 9. He have intercourse at the age of 9, according to Aisha. He took his own son's wife. He flirted with the wife when the husband was not there. How decent, how trustworthy. And the Muslims, they say to us, Muhammad was called a Sadiq al-Amin, the trustworthy. You're right. The Muslim accuse him of stealing a panty, trustworthy. Flirting with the wife of his own son when the husband is not there, trustworthy. And all of this is written by their own hands, not by the Jews, not by the Christians, not by the Hindus. The Muslim wrote those stories for us. And then they say, ISIS have nothing to do with Islam. Well, isn't it your prophet in the Quran? Quran saying kill them, cut even their fingertips. I mean, what kind of God? He enjoy cutting fingertips of his enemies. What is that? What kind of joy Allah he have by cutting fingers? He cut your neck, cut their neck, brother, and cut their fingertips. Allah like to eat fingers. He fry them. They make them crunchy. This is your God. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Islam is peace, brother. Islam is peace. Cutting fingertips. Yeah, why you are surprised? ISIS, they put nails in the eyes. Go and watch the videos. They are still in YouTube. They put nails in the eyes and they crucify people. They put nails in their eyes. Are they doing something extreme? No. This is what Muhammad did. This is what Muhammad did. How come if you do what Muhammad did, you are a terrorist? Do you see it? He gagged their eyes. He brought piece of iron, nails. He heated in fire. He crucified them. And he put nails in their eyes. And he cut their hands. And he cut their feet. And he branded their eyes. Look like Muhammad. He's not a Muslim. Islam don't teach that, brother. Islam teach peace. ISIS is not Muslims. ISIS did what Muhammad did. This is what Muhammad did. Go watch the video exactly as Muhammad did. So how come if you follow Muhammad step by step, you are not a Muslim no more? The false propaganda of the idiots. You know, the Muslim, they assume that you are an idiot who know nothing about Islam. And as long as you know nothing, we throw on you whatever, and you will believe it. So there's millions of articles that ISIS is not Islam. ISIS are killing Muslims. ISIS are not killing Muslims. Because according to Islam, the one who don't pay zakat, the one who don't pray, the one who don't do what everything Muhammad is not a Muslim. And we just showed you the hadith. They are not Muslims. Read it. This is why ISIS, when they slaughter those people, they are not slaughtering Muslims. Because if you don't do what Muhammad say, you are not a Muslim. Read it. Do you know how to read? The only way to guarantee protection to you, except if you follow the law and convert to Islam, otherwise I will kill you, according to Muhammad. He will slaughter you. And this is the only way to protect yourself. So if you don't pay the zakat, Muhammad will kill you. You are not a Muslim. You have to do the prayer, otherwise you are not a Muslim. The Messenger of Allah said, I have been ordered to fight against the people, which means here the word fight is to uqatil, which means fight, to kill all mankind, until they testify there is none worthy to worship but Allah, and Muhammad is messenger. This is the shahada. And until they establish the salah. So you have to do salah. If you don't do salah, he will kill you still, even if you say shahada. And pay the zakat. You have to pay the money. No money, no honey. He will kill you still. Those are conditions to do salah, to pay zakah, to say shahada, and to do the rest of the law. If you don't do, you did not gain the protection of the leader of the gang. If you do, you have the protection. If you don't gain the protection. And then your property and your money and your wife and your daughters and your animals are the property of Muhammad, and he will slaughter the rest of you. This is Islam. They lie to you when they say ISIS is not Islam. ISIS, actually, they are way nicer than Muhammad. Way nicer. You see, ISIS, they enter a Catholic church, a Catholic village in Syria. She mentioned she is from Syria. That's why I'm mentioning the story. They gather all the Christians. They told them, you have to pay jizya, otherwise we will kill you. A moderate Muslim, he want to prove that ISIS are not Muslims. He said, and the video on YouTube, brother, if ISIS are Muslims, then they should kill all those Christians because they are worshipping idols. This is the moderate Muslim who's trying to prove to us that ISIS are not Muslims. Why? Because they did not kill all the village. They want money. They want jizya. This is the moderate Muslim. Anyway, feel free to cut my video, make it pieces. As Muhammad, he made many people pieces. Post it again, add subtitle, translate to your own language. Help yourself, my friend, for many Muslims trying to convert your children. This is not about me. I am the last one to worry about Islam. I have all the vaccine in the world against this garbage. I'm doing what I'm doing for your children. So tomorrow, when they go on YouTube, they will not be fooled by a Muslim saying Islam is a wonderful religion. So if you care for your children, share what we shared with you. Don't be a silly person who sit here and just laugh and make some text and go. Your child, he go to school. They teach him there. Even your teachers in the schools, they teach him Islam is peace. You open TV, go and see what George Bush said. Islam is peace. You are a piece of garbage, George Bush. Obama quoting the Quran. What a stupid idiot. Yesterday, Joe Biden, he's quoting the Prophet of Allah. The Prophet of Allah, he said that if one of you saw something wrong, change it by his hand. If he cannot change it by his hand, change it by his the tongue. If he cannot change it by his tongue, change it by his heart. The coward, he is quoting Muhammad, asking the Muslims to kill the Christians and the Jews and the gays and the lesbian, because this is what the hadith is about. If you see something wrong, change it by your hand. What does that mean? Violence. So if a Muslim, he sees somebody is a gay, a Muslim should change that. Stupid, filthy, coward, son of Mut'a Biden. Just because they want to be in the office, and by the way, the Muslim in USA is not even 1%. They don't count in election. They mean nothing. They cannot make anyone a president. But because they are so corrupt and their soul is sold to the devil, for the sake of the election, they will do and say anything. Hillary Clinton, she don't mind to say we will nuke Russia. But in the same time, she believes Islam is peace. The Kaaba is the center of yoga in the world. People sit around the Kaaba and do meditation for peace, shouting Allahu Akbar, kill the infidels. This is their yoga. Right? Coward and filthy. You see, I saw somebody yesterday making comment about Trump. You see, I voted for Trump, but doesn't mean he's a good guy too. Trump, he do the same for the sake of election. I mean, Trump, he did not make any comment until now about Hagia Sophia. Not a single comment. Coward. In the same day, they were posting about the judgment of taking the church from us. Trump was posting about his favorite food in Twitter. I hope it's a Muslim. If it's not a Muslim, I will hang up on you. Hello?
How are you, brother? You good? Hello?
Yes, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
No. Thank God I'm not. But I want to ask a few questions.
No. We said only if you are a Muslim you can call me. Don't waste my time, please. We have another channel for Christians to call when we are live on air. We have a Skype open to show them that they are afraid and terrified to call me. They claim to be that they have scholars, they claim to have answers, but they have nothing. We don't want to do what the Muslims do. The Muslims, they have a call us a brother, and the only brother they can call them. And then both of them, they start bashing Christianity. We don't want to do that. Here we make shish kebab, hummus. Muhammad is my falafel. I smash him, I crush him, I break him. I whip the floor with his face. And then after I whip the floor with his face, I have to wash the floor because his face is so filthy dirty. To protect myself from Quran. Do we have any Muslim have anything to say? Any one of them, those who call themselves Ustad, big mouth, potato, tomato, cowards. In front of those poor Indonesian, they claim they have knowledge, but the fact they don't. That's why they don't dare to debate me.